and gentlemen, welcome back to Showbiz 360. My next guest, very difficult man to describe, a man of many parts. Long before the movie Everybody Loves Chris, we started loving Chris. Chris Attoh is his name, celebrated broadcaster, an actor, and a lover boy, lover boy, movie producer, movie everything. So please, we've not seen this man in forever. Please give it up for Chris Attoh. This is history about to be made. This is my first time sitting this close to Chris Attoh. I'm starstruck. I'm starstruck. No, ladies here, I didn't lie. You know me, fresh boy. And it's been like this for the last 50 years. Same look.
God is good. That's my secret.
All the time. And when he holds the mic, the ladies like, Chris, the fancies especially, Arakuma. Oh. And the man will go like, Shenot Shrebi.
And then me fancy.
But you know, there's the thing. You were on the VGMA stage for some years, right? I was on that stage for, let's say, 2-3 years. The reception will be the same. When Chris is like, welcome to the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, so romantic. When I start, hello, my name is Joe. What See, you spoiled there. You've been there and you've done it all. We're privileged to have you.
Charlie, thank you.
You don't even have to speak. You see, the English speaks you. English speaks you.
Meji.
Say! You were on radio, you were hosting, what, late, was it Vibe?
Vibe FM, Groove FM, went off to Kumasi.
Chris.
A good run.
You did mentor here too, right?
I did. These were some of my first, firm foundations, right here at TV3. In fact, I remember the first time I tried to get in was, I auditioned for Van Vicker, who was a producer at the time for a show, and it didn't go very well. But I remember coming back about 5 years later, which is when I returned from the UK, and didn't I just say, Emre Swan.
Pastor
when
Chris
God says it's time, it's time.
That, which part of the Bible?
Well, you know what?
Is it?
I can start from Philippians 4:18.
Chris,
Debbie, check it. Check it. What does it say?
Philippians 4.
13.
A and R, B. Which part of the verse you want? A or B?
So
it is written, is it?
Check it.
The font size is not really working.
All right. So if I'm not mistaken, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Yeah, that's powerful.
I honestly think
I see that in front of church rolls.
Charlie, sometimes the word is on the church roll. Where you miss your daily devotion, you look at the church roll. But in a nutshell, Jay, I mean, what we're trying to say is,
I love that.
And, I don't look like what I've been through, but, I want to always encourage people whenever I have a chance to always add God to what they're doing. It's
God? Chris,
important.
At what point did you find God in your career? At what point?
At many different times in my career, I think that he has showed himself.
Okay.
In fact, the very reason I believe that I exist is so that God has an opportunity to show how great he is, or how great I am.
I love it. And I love, is this the new you? Or is something that has always been part of you?
This has always been me, maybe a more mature version of me. But,
right.
I think it's also translated into the kind of work we're doing, the kind of thing we're doing now.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity a year ago to bring down a Hollywood team, to shoot a movie where we hired about 165 crew members. Some of the crew members are right here in the crew.
Whoa.
I see some of the camera guys.
Whoa.
But it's such an important time, Giovanni, for us to collaborate. And I've been saying this for so long. Right now, Ghana music is getting places.
Yeah.
Ghana film needs to also move places. So even though, we're excited about everything, the movie 9 is something I'm very excited to talk about.
Wow. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
But before that, still some memories. I'm trying to get my zillennials along this conversation. I'm trying to have my Gen Z's picture or know who exactly we have here. I mean, Chris was everything. I mean, from sex symbol, excuse my French.
Oh, you're all right.
Because billboards, they would put Chris without a shirt and he had packs to show.
God damn.
I mean, I don't know which marketing manager would advise anybody to use me. My brother, what I try to project.
Come, I'll go borrow you the one pack. So.
and Chris, I mean, everybody related with you in a certain way. So some memories would do. Share some memories. Chris, then, before we get into Chris, the director, the actor.
You know, one memory comes to mind, and permit me, it allows me to go into a quick story.
Okay.
I remember a time when I said that I was going to set out to be in a Hollywood film.
You said that.
I said that.
Okay.
And, you know, it's a daring say.
Yeah.
You know, but the story that I'll share is you've heard of the Chinese bamboo tree, have you?
The Chinese bamboo
The
tree.
Chinese bamboo tree, if you plant today, would take about, first year you won't see anything. Second year you won't see anything. Maybe by the third year,
Some signs.
it takes 5 years basically to sprout up. And when it sprouts up, it's as high as this studio.
Whoa.
You know, and I use that example because in that time when you don't see anything, you will have people come around and say,
Give up.
hey, what you doing here?
Why are you watching this?
How long have you been watching this dream? Nothing's happening here.
I like that.
But you know, when you get it done, they're the same ones who will come around and say, hey, whoa, you did it. You crazy, but you know you did it. And Giovanni, I think that, you know, I was sitting in the office of Groove FM one day when I was waiting to get fired.
What?
And I read this story, you know, and it told me that one way or the other, everything is patience, you know. Groove FM is one of the places where I started. I had some of my foundations, and then of course moved over to television. And today, acting, directing, producing, you know. So
wow. Give it time. Don't give
still
up.
Going.
Yeah, give it time. But yes, oh come on, round of applause. That's what I love mine. So now, let's talk about what brings you back to Ghana currently. You've been coming in and out, but this time it's for business, I hear.
It's always family and business and the food, because fufu no dey only say I have to have my fufu.
Very important.
But I haven't been blessed right now with the opportunity. I just came off a set, a movie that's just been released. It's called The Magical Society of African American Negroes.
Okay.
And it's a movie, it's in cinemas worldwide at the moment. And your boy Chris Attoh is in it from Ghana. And, you know, like I said, it started small. But that and along the lines of the things that we're working on is where we're going.
Oh, come on, yeah. You're allowed to. I appreciate the man.
Thank you.
Please, come on.
But what would be all of that celebration, you know, the opportunity to represent Ghana on such a coveted platform such as Hollywood, one of the most coveted platforms in the world, you have to remember to give back.
That's right.
And like I said, you know, God put an idea in my head a few days, or rather years ago, to work on this film where we incorporate Hollywood and Ghana together.
All right.
Hoping that Ghanaians get trained, hoping that Ghanaians get more airtime, more watch time on platforms like Netflix and so on and so forth. Yeah. For us to be able to collaborate and work with other Hollywood actors. Right. And it gives me even the pleasure now, you have backstage someone that I would have the pleasure of introducing after the break.
Please. Yes.
But it's the exact example that I'm talking about. And this is what I'm working on right now. I want to talk about the film 9. If you have it, I'll let you show
We want to get right into it. I mean, now that you're serving us hot, we want it like that.
There you go.
Film 9 is the title.
9 is the title.
Okay.
And it stars the likes of Rosemary Zimu, Damien D. Smith, myself, Chris Attoh, Ajete Adam, Juliet Abraham.
Hold on. Let's check out. We have the trailer here. Let's check it out for ourselves.
Let the trailer do the work.
In fact, Chris, introduce the trailer.
You know what? Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Attoh. I have the pleasure right now to share with you right here live on this show, Showbiz 360, my brand new trailer. And when we come back from the trailer, we're also going to have in the studio with us Mr. Damien D. Smith, and he is going to be sharing all the good times with us. Check it out.
Hello?
Hey, Aloni. Looking forward to seeing you.
I can't wait to see you either.
So I'll pick you up from Jason.
You're still going out to meet him.
I am scared for you.
Lauren, you don't have to be scared for me. I'm sorry.
Viv, what do you got for me?
I'm gonna send you some information.
That Britney's killer is definitely
here.
How soon do you think you can get to Ghana?
Ghana?
I told you this is very different. All of these murders are of a ritualistic nature.
The body of a university student was discovered in the forest earlier today. She had some symbols carved into her skin.
Exact same mark.
This is pretty ancient and is common with the witchcraft practitioners.
It's what
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I like your blue as well,
thank
my
you so much. It's for sale, my brother.
It is. And the pants are nice, man.
Thank you.
It's working.
It's by
Look at these
Adade,
guys.
Adade,
Look at these
Adade.
guys.
So you're
I like
complimenting
it.
each other.
I don't know it's important.
That's how it goes.
They know it's important.
Well, so before you came in, Chris was telling us about how you two, together with your whole crew, decided to inculcate our African storyline into everything Hollywood stands for, and still get this out. I mean, the trailer we just saw right now.
Yeah.
I'm not one to fall for trailers, but this is mind blowing.
Thank you.
This right here is mind blowing. I'm seeing
Nice.
spirituality in there. I'm seeing sci-fi. I'm seeing futuristic settings,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing the best of Africa in there with Hollywood.
Amen.
I beg, what is happening?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Okay, so tell us what is happening. Why
I,
this project?
Well, you know, that was what you just spoke about is one of the reasons that attracted me to this project. I saw the spirituality. I saw the tradition. I saw the cultures being bridged. And when I read it, I was like, oh man, I would love to be a part of this.
Right.
And then I got a chance to audition, and I was chosen by this great man right here.
Wait, let's play that back. You auditioned for Chris's project.
I auditioned for Chris's project.
Chris is your director,
This
and
is my,
you?
and I am the actor.
Yes.
I am the actor.
Yes.
This brother, this I don't know how. First off, what you were saying earlier, because I was checking it out, I did not know how big Chris was. When we hang out, I see everybody. Chris, hey, it's Chris Attoh.
Everybody loves Chris.
Everybody loves Chris, man. But I hear what you're saying. That voice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything's going to be
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Everything just lullaby.
Mr. Steal Your Gas.
Yeah, I mean, But yeah, I mean, but bringing it back to the project, man, 9 was incorporated everything I was looking for. I had come to Ghana before and had been invested and fell in love and knew that this was a place I want to develop and grow in. And then an opportunity just presented itself. So I just blame it on Ghana, man.
I love that. Damien, but let's get to know you. You are on African soil. You're in Ghanaian. You are Ghanaian.
Well,
Partly Ghanaian.
I think we all
now
are.
we've adopted it.
We
No,
have been
no. So
adopted.
thank you. Welcome. Your Ghana card is waiting behind faculty.
I got
now, but you've also you have such an impressive resume. I'm hearing
you.
you in projects with Will Smith. Please give us more.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of being in Emancipation with Will Smith and Ben Foster, directed by Antoine Fuqua. I am a regular series.
Series regular.
No, well, you know, recurring.
There you go.
Recurring
That
on,
too.
on Snowfall.
There you
Thank
go.
Snowfall?
Yes, a show called Snowfall. I play Top Notch. That's
The
my
TV series?
character. Yeah, the TV series. Yes,
Wow.
yes. And let's say see another one, The Purge television show.
Yeah.
The TV show,
The
not the
TV
movie,
show, The
the
Purge
TV
on
show.
USA Networks.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a lot of projects, a lot of theater, TV, everything. You know, and also I direct documentaries and story. I'm a storyteller as well. So. I have a whole array of things I do. I just like I'm an entertainer.
I love that. You're an
Yeah.
all-rounder.
I try.
And that's what Chris is too as well. But what influenced your cast for this particular movie? What influenced it?
You know, at the end of the day, we wanted people that would bring themselves to the project as truthfully as possible. Even as a young actor, I always envisioned a room or a stage where we can share the stage with actors from outside, you know, because I always say this, we're almost doing the same thing. The director will come in, will block you, will tell you where to be. It's not different from what Damien does or what The Rock Dwayne Johnson will do or what Denzel Washington will do. It's just location, you know. And at such a time where Ghana is on the map, people are interested in us, curious. You know, Damien I had met loosely, but by the time he was ready to even come on the project, he already understood what needed to be done. He understood that the purpose is bigger than just a film. The purpose is bigger than, you know, us just going out there and making something. But no, we're teaching, we're training, we're involving. All the things that we talk about for the industry to be better, we're trying to emulate. And I had the pleasure of doing this along with the likes of Silver Lining Entertainment which is the Hollywood company that I partnered with.
Okay.
So you have some scenes in Hollywood, and you have some scenes here. And to give you a quick nutshell, 9 revolves around when a series of spiritual murders are taking place in Ghana. A grieving detective in Los Angeles, played by
A grieving detective.
A grieving detective.
So he's also had his fair share of deaths around
His
him.
fair share, because he had a daughter who came out to do missionary work out here in Ghana, and unfortunately fell into the wrong hands.
Oh, no.
You know, so we explore all these
So
things, but we're also
his role personalized the story.
there. You go, very
Oh,
much so. So that's
okay.
what brings his character to flying to Ghana, and his character collides with a group of warrior assassins who are Ghanaians, local, in the mountains somewhere, and basically together they bring evil to justice.
Wow.
You know.
So when is this project out? I mean, are we supposed to be streaming this? Do you have a premiere you're planning?
You know what?
What is the plan? The
I'm
roadmap?
so glad
The
you're
roadmap.
asking. I'm so glad you're asking. Definitely this year. You know why we're talking about it now. We're going to do the premiere, of course, here in Ghana. We're going to be visiting almost all the African countries, and then of course we're going to go back to the USA. We're looking at Europe, we're looking at France, we're looking at taking it everywhere.
That's right.
And, you know, making that statement that Ghanaian films are also now of premium quality, and it's ready to go and show the world. You know, and then obviously it will go on streaming platforms, whether it's Netflix or so on and so forth.
Depending on who is.
Of course. the
Yeah,
highest
yeah.
Sunny.
You know. Oh, sometimes I say, I'm going to put my country on the map because I'm very Ghanaian. My brother is money.
Well,
It's
the money too is
We want
important.
money.
The money too is important. But
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to days like, you know, where you have Lil Wayne, you have
That's
Chris Attoh, you have Majid Michelle, you have Ajay Tayanan, you have Damien D. Smith, you have Will Smith, all in the same platform.
Wow.
Because today, you know, movies are not just a place where you go in and you watch and you're entertained. No, movies will take effect on you. This is now a visual age. People walk into the cinema and walk out with their lives changed. And so it's so important to churn out that kind of work, to churn out the kind of work that, you know, we want to keep representing.
that.
Damien himself is a director. I know he's got a few projects, you know, and I'm reaching out because that's what we want. We want Ghanaians in these projects. We want Ghana to be on the map.
It's good. Oh, come on, round of applause, a round of applause. It's good to see what you're doing for Ghana. But yes, a lot of people are also asking, what is the plan? Chris Attoh, are you, I mean, what is it? Please, we want to hear from your own mouth.
You know, it's hard to say because even with Damien, who I believe is an American, now finds it very, very difficult to leave Ghana. Every time it's time to leave Ghana, it's like, no, it's like,
How many times have you changed your trip again?
Oh, several times, man.
several
3,
times.
4 times a trip.
What?
Yeah,
4
yeah,
times
yeah.
already?
Oh yeah.
4 more to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as a son of the soil,
Yeah.
I can never go anywhere else.
All right.
Doesn't matter where I am, I will always be proudly Ghanaian, and that's the idea.
That's right.
If I stay home, then Ghana will never be heard of. And so I will always endeavor, you know, to be here,
I
and
love
to
that.
be everywhere to shine.
In summary, Japa.
No.
I love it. It's
Gee.
beautiful. But have you had a chance to check out some of our latest productions here as well?
I had the opportunity to go see Ivo Nelson's production recently.
Oh, okay.
Something where they go in the jungle.
Yeah, the new one.
We had my man Prince in there, you know, and it's so good because at the end of the day, we need to encourage each other. We need to support each other.
That's right.
You know, we're looking forward to it. Damien also working on a few other projects that are coming
right.
up.
That's
you
right.
know.
2 things that shocked you culturally when you came to Ghana, Damien. 2 things for you. You were like, what? This happens? It's normal?
The decadence of the night scene.
The nice life.
The nightlife is so far ahead of what I knew it was. My thoughts were so primitive in comparison to what y'all got. Man, it's a great time out here.
Wow.
These are great clubs, great energy, great vibes, and I mean the people.
The people.
The people is what it wasn't a shock, but it was just such an affirmation that I was so proud
Right.
Wow.
to be a part of all of this.
Yeah.
You know, I think you know African Americans and Ghanaians and all of us of the diaspora are connected as one anyway. So we're just getting back there.
That's right.
And that's the goal. And when I touched down, it just affirmed that even more. So that was one of the biggest
I
things.
love that. 2 food or 2 places you've checked out already that you're loving here in Ghana?
Oh yeah, okay. First off, Republic Bar and Grill.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
You had a bit of the kokroko?
Oh, of course.
My brother.
That's what did it.
All the time.
You can blame
Thank you.
And yeah.
That frozen thing
Uh-huh.
freezes your brain briefly.
Yeah, briefly, but
Yeah.
it thaws so well. And then I spent a lot of time in Elmina, Cape Coast.
Great.
And Mabel's Table.
Okay.
That is my home away from home.
Love
Mother Mabel. It provides such an atmosphere for you to. It's serenity. There we go.
love that.
I found peace. And I wasn't looking for peace, but I found peace.
Peace found you.
Yeah, peace found me.
I love
in
that.
Ghana, so I appreciate Mabel's
That's right.
Table
Yeah.
and
And the
Republic
food?
Bar.
The food, apart from
is
the drink, the
amazing.
food.
Food is
What's your
amazing.
favorite so far?
Well, you know what? I love
Describe
a
it,
grilled
I'll give it a
tilapia.
name.
I love a grilled tilapia.
Grilled tilapia.
I love
Very
a grilled
spicy.
tilapia, very spicy. Oh, very, very
onions.
spicy.
Those
No onions, no onions.
It's the audience. It's the audience.
Yeah, a banco and tilapia is my thing.
Banco and tilapia, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. And red. I like red. Yeah.
That is why I don't have 6 packs, my brother.
It's the Ghanaian food. But this is the point.
But people like him, they eat, we gain weight for them.
Yeah, yes, that's
like,
what it is.
He eats and I don't know, nothing happens. Chris has been Chris.
Yeah, it's
We
fuel.
love it. We love it. We love it. Election year, are you voting?
Yeah, you know what? As a son of the soil, I have to.
Yes, you have to.
It's important.
Yeah.
You know, right now we're at such a critical time that it will take just more than one individual to try and fix anything.
right.
You know, and collectively, I think that we all need to be able to speak out and put our stand and put our votes.
Yeah.
So that the country can invite change and more
know,
and more
right?
change.
But yes, Damien, you, before you leave Ghana, or if you leave Ghana today, 3 things you tell the rest of the world about Ghana.
3 things.
3.
You can't party like a Ghanaian.
You can never party
don't-
like a Ghanaian.
Do not
Don't
even
try
try. Do not even try. The Ghanaian people are filled with love and respect and joy, a lot of joy. And the third thing is invest and dive into the culture as much as possible.
Wow.
There are jewels there that can help change your life.
Wow, that's profound.
You know,
Wow.
and-
Thank you.
and-
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Before
Yes.
we run real quick,
Yeah.
let me quickly shout out to you know, younger generation, the youth.
Yes, please.
You know, that's another thing that I'm very,
Very
very keen on,
important, yeah.
on doing and working
Talk
with
to
right
them,
now.
talk to
People,
them.
you know, if you're out there and you're wondering, you want to do the same thing, you're wondering how to do it, how to get there, I want to encourage you right now. It starts somewhere, and once you start with a decision, you know, the rest of it you leave to God.
Wow.
The how is not your problem. It's usually just the
The
decision.
decision. Very, very key.
Yeah.
Wow. Faculty has some voices for you, Chris. And then someone also has a message asking whether we should just be on the lookout for the dates on your
Okay.
social media platforms.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
with confirmed dates will be on the social
Confirmed
media.
dates will be on social media platforms as well
And
as
on here as well,
sites,
on
and
TV,
on
we'll
here
tell
as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. So faculty has some voices. We'll check out if you can identify those voices
Oh,
for us.
okay.
Yep, I'm going to struggle. Damien, I would forgive you for this one. Don't worry. These are
You're lucky,
our
I guess.
voices.
You're off the hook.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to check it
Okay,
out.
if I go to the first voice.
Manzo 05 Aluminium Brazil versus RD Lispruzi viewers. Here is the future of the outside.
Let's
we
go.
both know who this is.
Okay, let's go.
This is not Kokonsan.
No.
Okay.
Try again.
I know the face in my head. I'm seeing the face.
Nobody knows tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I
Next
promise.
one.
I promise. All right, next one.
The times and conditions have changed. They say the excesses of June 4th era should not be glorified or made a part of national life.
Yeah, go.
My people of Ghana. I'm not as light skinned, but that has to be President Rollins.
Yeah,
great,
the late
great
President
late,
Rollins, definitely.
President
definitely. Your
Rollins
final
that passed
voice,
away.
final voice, final voice.
First time when I had breast now. What's breast? Hey, standing. Your answer is the question.
It was too short first.
He knows why he's
He
blaming
knows
you.
why. Yeah, there's a problem, right?
Forgot to behave yourself. Behave yourself. So that's not
It's
me.
allowed.
That's not me. Come on, give it up for Chris and Damien. Thank you so much. We'll be right back to wrap it all up. Thank you.